Hello and welcome to today's Tarot Talk. Today we're going to be talking about the Justice card in the Major Arcana. I hope you're looking forward to learning a little bit about the Major Arcana in the Tarot. On the left-hand side, you can see the Court Cat from the Witch's Cat Tarot deck, and on the right-hand side, you can see the Justice from the Moon and Stars Tarot deck. Also from the Major Arcana, but that's not what I meant to say then. LOL. Anyways, in the middle, you can also find my painting from my Major Arcana series, obviously the Justice painting. We'll get into that at the very end, but first we're going to go ahead and start off by reading the left-hand side, that Court Cat card. If you're interested in any of the decks used here, you can check out the description. They will be listed there. Let's go ahead and get right on into it. Stuck with the decision? Court Cat helps you connect with your vision. Draped in a regal velvet robe and a golden crown, Court Cat epitomizes epitomizes. I don't know how to pronounce that word. I apologize. Epitomizes is what I'm gonna go with. Court Cat epitomizes their noble role as a guardian of truth, divine order, and compassionate law. One side of their scales bears a crescent moon, while the other holds the sun. Basil leaves grow from the scale. When Court Cat struts into your life, it's a clear sign that it's time to check in on justice, both in how you're handling things and how others treat you. They're here to remind you to keep those emotions in check, to stay balanced like a cat on a fence. Court Cat's all about that real talk and clarity. So take a second to vibe check your actions and make sure you're feeling balanced. It's time to stay true, make thoughtful moves, and let integrity lead the way. After all, Court Cat wouldn't settle for anything less than the pursuit of justice. And you know very well they may pursue a purring joke. If you like cat puns, feel free to check out the Witch's Cat Tarot deck. Got plenty of them. But in the meantime, we're going to go right on into the Justice card. Now, I should mention, in the Moon and Stars Tarot deck for the Major Arcana, they decided to switch the numbers for Strength and Justice. So in the traditional Major Arcana, Justice would have been number 11, as Strength is 8. However, in this deck, they switch it to where Justice is 8, and Major Arcana of Strength is 11. So, Justice. A woman stares into the scales of the zodiac sign Libra, which signify legal justice and truth. As she watches over the universe, she holds the scales in her hand. The scales are perfectly balanced, just like the balance between the energies of the sun and moon, day and night. The full moon shines brightly above her, blessing the situation with joy and showing the light when situations feel dark, meaning truth. The Justice card represents honesty in legal situations, home life, and work. Are you being true to those around you? If not, your actions require answers. This card may signify you are being treated unjustly. In time, it will become clear how and why. Alternatively, perhaps someone around you is being deceitful or guilty of taking your kindness for weakness. This card can also represent the balance between home life and work. Star message: seek the answers you need and accept the facts. Moon magic affirmation: I find balance in everything I do. Beautiful. Now, as I mentioned before, the painting in the middle is from my Major Arcana painting series, and for this one, I'm going to be completely honest, I don't exactly remember why I decided to do a heart. My guess is probably I myself have struggled with the idea of romance and the idea of the pursuit of justice within romance. However, I do think that I find the symbolism of justice more in the fact that this painting is quite messy. I was doing a dripping technique with acrylic paint that is very, I believe, light-bodied is the technical term for that. Basically, it flows like butter. And so, having the paint, almost like how people would melt Crayola crayons on like the top of a shirt and then it would melt down the shirt, But instead of melting a crayon, I would just take the bottle and on the top of it and let it squeeze and roll down. And then I believe I used probably my fingers for like this muddled texture right here. And this, of course, would have been after with the metallic paint. This right here shows how bland a painting would have originally been, kind of showing that while justice can be messy, it also ends up making a pretty picture once justice is served, if that makes sense. So, I hope you enjoyed. If you're still here, please feel free to check out my link tree in my YouTube description and YouTube bio to help donate money to Palestine, Sudan, Congo, Yemen, and Haiti, as well as many more. Also, if you're an immigrant, particularly in the United States of America, I hope you have a safe, beautiful day today. I hope you get the chance to try on a new outfit you have not made yet. Now, whether that's a brand new shirt you've never owned, or perhaps you take the clothes you've already owned and you make them into a brand new outfit, a combination of clothing you have not worn yet. But regardless of your immigration status, I hope you have a beautifully safe day, enjoy some nice weather maybe, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.